Oh my goodness, Cindy, do you see this?
He is embarrassing and demolishing Scotty Super Smooth Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 6 of KILLSHOT. I'm Arnie Armbar.
Cindy Suplex by your side.
We know that these two men are scheduled for a last man standing match at No Love Lost, but they started beating the hell out of each other. Well, Louis started beating the hell out of Scotty before we even got on the air, Cindy.
He must be really upset.
Wouldn't you be? I mean, Scotty Super Smooth Stevens here has been having an affair with his ex-girlfriend, Black Valentine, for months now.
That's honestly one of the worst sins you can do, you know? It's not even just some lady. If that's your best friend's girl, like, you're gonna do him like that, Scotty? That's your main man.
But you know what really gets to me, Cindy? The pompous attitude that Scotty had last week before he was exposed live on television. And look at him, hightailing it out of here.
He's scum of the earth. Moving on, we got Francine versus Diana Smoke coming up next.
Wife of Tenacious, mother of Razor, taking on our women's champion. And we know her faction, Franz won last week versus Femme Fatale. They get to choose the stipulation. Francine's gonna let us know what the stipulation is for No Love Lost right here.
It might be a doozy.
I hope it's a doozy. I hope she's not like, you know, it's a you know, like a chess match or something.
Oh,
you know?
cause she's dorky.
Right. Like I hope she comes with the heat, you know?
I assume she's gonna come out here and say, oh, it's a Dungeons and Dragons match, which I don't even know what that would mean, but that's what I assume.
Well, we're gonna hear from her right now. Let's see what she's got to say.
I thought hard about what our stipulation for our big match is gonna be, and I decided a no disqualification match. And if you lose, Tia, you have to leave the DWF forever.
Cindy, did you hear that?
If Francine wins this no disqualification match, Tia has to leave the DWF forever.
Cindy, I mean, normally I would say, you know, listen, I got a lot of respect for Tia Tanaka, but Francine Finkle I think she's undefeated here. Indeed, has Francine?
I don't think she's never been defeated for her title. She's been beaten up a lot of times.
Oh yeah, she gets the shit beaten out of her, but I don't think this is kind of a big stipulation for Tia. I mean, Tia has not been able to pin our women's champion thus far, and now if she can't do it at No Love Lost, she's out.
She's done, and I think that's the idea. Francine's been bullied for far too long. Out now, we have Diana Smoke, and might I say she doesn't look a day over 20, and yet she's the father, not she.
The
Damn, the mother. Jeez, sorry. I don't know what I've been smoking.
You don't know what you've been, Diana smoking.
Yeah, exact. That's what. That's what.
Listen, like we mentioned last week, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cashman likes us to be a little saucy before we get on commentary. We're sorry if we, Listen, this is.
I'm not sorry.
The Degenerate Wrestling Federation.
We don't need to apologize to the audience.
Grow up and deal with it. Our first match of the night is underway. Diana Smoke throwing our women's champion into the left corner. Vicious knees to the midsection.
Diana is old enough to be her mother, and yet she looks younger than this Franz.
Franz out here without her Franz tonight.
No Franz.
Diana with a cover. Is this it?
That would have been something.
That was kind of close, Cindy. Something to be said about that near fall. It's been like, 15 seconds in this match?
Yes. And I think Diana, her strategy is come out here and intimidate Francine, because it's almost like Diana, she's had no airtime. We don't know what she's fully capable of, but from what I've heard behind the scenes, she's a monster in the ring.
Oh, vicious elbow from the top. Diana Smoke is definitely a force to be reckoned with here in the DWF. And you gotta think, Cindy, this feud with Francine and Tia has got to come to a head at No Love Lost, one way or the other. And Diana is looking to pick the bones of whoever is the new women's champion. I mean, it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't matter to her which woman comes out on top. She's gonna want to face them next.
As long as she's next in line, you know, and she's out here showing if it is Francine that she's gonna face after, you know, the whole championship is all decided and whatnot, you know, she's trying to show us that, like, yeah, I deserve this shot. I'm gonna beat her ass.
And she has been a devastating force. We've seen her week after week. Well, when she has been on television, she's been dominant and she's been vicious. Just like her husband, just like her son. I think it runs in the family, Cindy.
I think it truly is a family dynasty. From what I understand, they're also descendants of the legendary Eddie Smoke.
Eddie Smoke, a legend in this business. R.I.P. Let me pour one up for my dead homies. Eddie Smoke. Oh, wait a minute! Diana here with a crossface, looking to tap out our women's champ.
You think she'll submit?
It looks like Francine was able to break out of it, vicious elbows to the chin.
Now, Arnold, I need some kind of clarification because I'm no mark, I'm no wrestling buff. So when Francine decided on her stipulation, does that mean if Francine loses, she also has to leave the DWF forever?
Now, Cindy, from my understanding, if I'm going word for word by what our women's champion had to say, cover here, kick out. Our women's champion said, if you lose, you leave the DWF. She didn't say loser leaves. So, I mean, I think Francine's safe, even if she does lose. Maybe it was strategic. She's going for a patented submission here.
Oh my god.
Tap out by Diana Smoke. That's something you don't see every day.
Definitely not. Francine constantly proving her worth here in the DWF. Never given the respect she deserves. That's our Francine. That's Francine Finkle. Dorky.
Wait a minute. Oh, come on. And Tia Tanaka out here, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's making a statement, Cindy. Francine wants no DQ and no love lost. She's going to show her what no disqualification's all about.
Does the bullying never end, Arnold? This is a disgrace.
Look at that, targeting that leg, the left leg of Francine Finkle.
So she's not pretty, so she's not cool. Why is everyone out here to injure this poor champion?
I think Francine's beautiful. Nonetheless, Cindy, we're going next up into our next match here. Listen, we got Bomber and Bombshell on their way to the ring. We've only seen them at Foul Play and on Uncooked a handful of times. They're making their return here to KILLSHOT tonight. But the real story, Cindy, is the men that they're facing. Bubba Blaze and Big Nasty. We know that they were head-to-head in a rivalry to see who was going to face the Phenom for the Heavyweight Championship. And last week we saw Bubba Blaze run to the ring, and I don't know, he must have been aligning forces with Big Nasty.
That's how it appeared to me, Arnold. It seems that they've settled their differences because all the matches they had against each other, obviously the two were evenly matched. They have nothing but respect for each other at this point. It's not like there's one obvious man over the other. I think that's probably the basis for their friendship and alliance.
Well, I'll tell you, Cindy, I am here for it. I'm ready to see this new tag team. I'm ready to see what they're capable of. I'm ready for the tag team division to get a little deeper here. Tonight on KILLSHOT.
Bomber and Bombshell rocking the orange.
And here they come on their way to the ring. Blaze Nasty.
Blaze Nasty.
I like that name, Cindy.
What does that mean?
It's cute, you know? It's cute.
I mean, I guess it's cute. It's like, what is that? It's like a nasty blaze. Like, after I eat Taco Bell or something? What does that really mean?
Well, when you put it like that, Cindy, I'm never good. Now I'm not gonna be able to unhear that.
You shouldn't want to because you're my husband and you love me unconditionally.
I do love you, Cindy, and it looks like these guys love each other. It feels like just a couple of days ago they wanted to slit each other's throats, and now they're hugging in the ring. They're ready. Bubba Blaze rocking some new tattoos, also by the way.
I enjoy those. They got nothing but respect for each other. That's all I gotta say about it.
Matchup underway.
Tell me, Arnold, does the Bomber and Bombshell team, the Bomber,
What's up with that ref?
What is it? He's got a bow tie on. Like, what do you?
It's not about the bow tie. There was a cover and he was running around in a circle like an idiot.
Oh.
Bomber with another cover here.
Well, damn.
Big Nasty able to kick out of that. Thank goodness. That would have been really embarrassing for the brand new tag team.
My point from before, the Bombers, is that their tag team name?
B&B. Bomber and Bombshell.
Bomber and Bombshell, B&B. What's their whole thing here? Why are they not showing their faces? Are they brothers or what's going on here?
Cindy, I mean, I can't tell you if they're brothers by blood, but they're definitely brothers in this ring. I know that they go way back. They debuted as a tag team even before they came here into the DWF. And I don't know, they kind of remind me of, you know, Super Mario Brothers, like the the bomb or whatever it is.
Yeah, the bomb.
You know that big black bomb that
the
flies
bullet
across the bullet guy. Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but
Bubba Blaze with a oh my goodness! Look at this double pin.
Are you serious? This is it.
Oh my
Blaze Nasty
goodness!
Wins.
Blaze Nasty with a double pin for the victory. Talk about a definitive statement in their first match as a tag team.
You know what? It seems like these two are stronger when they join forces. A match made in heaven. I ship it.
You see that right there? That's what we call dominance. And we finna be the most dominant tag team in this company. After what Big Nasty did to Andre Benjamin last week, it all became clear. And now together we are better than we were before. And that's why TTSJ has named us #1 contenders for the belts at No Love Lost.
#1 contender. Wait a minute.
Wait, no.
Oh, the Benjamins out here to ruin the party. Surprise, surprise.
Completely irreverent of these new contenders. What do they got? Beef? They're just jealous.
Absolute jealousy, Cindy. Up next, an exhibition match that I am personally extremely excited for. Hardcore Hillbilly, our KILLSHOT champion, taking on Outlaw Jack. May I remind you, Cindy, last week, Tenacious Smoke stole the KILLSHOT championship from this man, Hardcore Hillbilly. He is still KILLSHOT champion, but he doesn't have the belt anymore.
I bet he
In
wants
his
it back.
I'd want it back if I was him.
I want it now, and I don't even have a claim to it.
On his way to the ring, he does not look to be in a great mood tonight. I wouldn't be either if someone stole my property.
It's the ultimate sign of disrespect, you know? Stealing someone's belt, it's almost like I can't respect, like I'm stuttering here because Here's the thing. I love Tenacious Smoke. I gotta be real with you. But I find it completely just so distasteful for him to take a belt and like go running. It's like you have no claim to that right now. At least, I mean, as many times you've been screwed over, you can't just take someone's belt and run. You look like a child, Tenacious. I'm sorry. Give it back. Earn it, my dude. Please.
Now I'll tell you what, Cindy, I gotta disagree with you here. I don't think Tenacious is claiming that he is the champion. I mean, it's been week after week after week. He's been screwed over. Hardcore Hillbilly has apparently aligned himself with the Cashman family and has had, favoritism in his corner from day one. It's been obvious, right? Tenacious, he got his job back fair and square. Razor won his job back last week, his son. And now he's trying to get in the head of Hardcore Hillbilly. He's trying to play some mind games. And he's trying to get some comeuppance, I mean, they mess with him every week. Is it now not right for him to mess with them back?
I see your point now, Arnold. I just think, fighting fire with fire, sure, makes sense. That's a tale as old as time. But I feel like if you're gonna be the bigger person here, that'll ultimately benefit you more. Why stoop to their level? I find it immature, quite honestly.
Cindy, this is the DWF, okay? You gotta fight fire with fire. If someone is messing with you, you're not just gonna take the high road. You're not gonna turn the other cheek. What is this? What is this, Sunday Mass? Okay?
I mean, it could be.
No, it's not Sunday Mass. This is actually episode 6 of KILLSHOT. One episode before No Love Lost, okay? It's all going down here tonight. Our television champion is here in an exhibition match against one of our most vicious men on the roster, Outlaw Jack, a man who arguably was this close to winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Bad Karma, in my humble opinion. Okay?
I mean, he beat one guy. Let's calm down.
Okay, he did beat one guy. But he held his own in that fatal 4-way against Phenom.
He did.
Big Nasty and Bubba Blaze.
Gotta give it to you. Okay.
So, all I'm saying is this. Hardcore Hillbilly has a lot on his plate and a lot on his mind right now. He's been robbed of his title. The pay-per-view's around the corner. And he's in the ring with a devastating competitor. He doesn't know. Tenacious Smoke could be lurking around the corner anywhere.
I mean, he could be. I would hope that he has the decency not to be lurking, at a time like this. It's none of his business.
Well, hopefully Hardcore Hillbilly and the Cashman have the decency not to be lurking around Tenacious Smoke and his family's business in the future. How about that?
All right, you've checkmated me.
I'm calling spade for spade.
But yeah, I'm gonna call a club, and a heart and a diamond, okay?
Quick cover here. Outlaw Jack with a kick out.
Wait a second. Okay, so Outlaw Jack, are those Canadian flags on his little undies?
Those are Canadian flags, Cindy. Outlaw Jack is he's a Canadian OG.
That's cool. Hardcore Hillbilly, where does he hark from? Tennessee?
I believe he's from Tennessee.
Now, other than the varying countries here, seems like these two would have something in common. They're both country boys. They're both living on the edge of the law. Like, why, what's the beef?
I agree with you, Cindy. These guys actually have a lot in common. I could potentially see them as a tag team. Think about a Bubba Blaze and Big Nasty dynamic between these two. Wait a minute! Hardcore Hillbilly going for his finisher. Choke slam.
Oh.
Outlaw Jack, though, with a reversal.
That might make you rethink that whole tag team idea.
Listen, Cindy, this is an exhibition match. There's really no beef yet. But I will tell you, this is going to be, to quote a legendary commentator, a slobber knocker. I mean, look, these men, they're going back and forth right now. They're beating the hell out of each other. They pull no punches. And I think that's why this is going to be a match we'll never forget on KILLSHOT.
I agree with you. I definitely will not forget these two hilly-billy outlaw boys being mean to each other. Now, I gotta say, Outlaw Jack, as small as he is, you know, he's probably one of the smaller guys we got on the roster. He's really holding his own here, you know, against a heavyweight like Hardcore Hillbilly, a fucking giant. I mean,
wait a minute, cover! Is it over?
Oh.
Shoulder up, Cindy. I agree with you. He is a scrappy mofo, okay? And we saw that at Bad Karma. We've seen it, him against Big Nasty, him against Bubba Blaze. I mean, I thought he was going to win the heavyweight championship at Bad Karma a few times. And it looks like he's sizing up Hardcore Hillbilly.
He's sizing him up.
It looks like he's going to win right now. Devastating cutter.
Oh, no.
Hook of the leg.
No,
Cindy, it's over.
I thought that was it, quite honestly.
You know, you just can't count anyone out, really, here in the DWF. Hardcore Hillbilly is just as impressive, just as resilient as Outlaw Jack. That's why this is going to be an amazing outcome. I mean, these two men, like you said, Cindy, they're so alike. I mean, can I coin the phrase hardcore outlaws, perhaps?
I fuck with it.
Oh, look at this, gripping the throat of Outlaw. Choke slam. This has got to be it, Cindy. It's got to be night-night for Outlaw Jack.
You thought.
2.9999. That's probably the closest I've ever seen here in the DWF. Outlaw Jack now just hammering away at Hardcore Hillbilly, our KILLSHOT heavyweight champion. Still not done. Both of these men leaking blood here on KILLSHOT.
I'm glad it's blood this time, Arnold.
Oh, devastating. Just clubbing right hands. Outlaw Jack manages to strike a big boot to Hardcore Hillbilly. Gotta take a sip of my daddy soda for this one, Cindy. This is an intense match.
I've been fighting the hiccups here. I gotta be real with you.
Oh, devastating knee. Cindy, I gotta say, it looks like Outlaw Jack is coming up here. Oh, what a backbreaker. My money's on Outlaw.
Well, my money's on Hardcore.
I think Hardcore's too distracted. He's got too much on his mind.
He's too hardcore for Outlaw. That's what I think.
I think Outlaw is too outlaw for Hardcore.
Well, I think Hillbilly Hardcore is too hillbilly for Jack.
Well, I think Hardcore is a jack-off. Two. Oh.
They keep fooling me. I'm upset.
Hardcore Hillbilly is getting very frustrated, ladies and gentlemen. Our KILLSHOT television champion. Is he going for a third choke slam? Outlaw Jack manages to reverse it. Just when you think the match is over,
it just keeps going.
These men, reversal after reversal. Look at this, Cindy.
He's bleeding.
This may be the single greatest match we have ever witnessed in the Degenerate Wrestling Federation. I'm calling it right now.
I'll allow it.
Legendary, going for the third. Choke slam to Outlaw Jack. Cindy, this is it. I take it back. It's a...
No taking back, sees. Okay.
That was a rope break.
I hate those things. We know that.
We all know how Cindy feels about the rope breaks. Face buster to Hardcore.
Impossible.
Cindy.
That's what I said.
Near fall. What? I feel like we've had upwards of 16 near falls in this frickin' match. Who the hell is gonna? This is just a simple exhibition. It has become the most legendary match in DWF history, in my opinion.
It's pretty legendary. I gotta give you that.
Oh, and look at this. The
What?
referee has.
What for? Is he dead?
He had no choice but to call the match. Outlaw Jack passed out, ladies and gentlemen. Outlaw Jack, he didn't tap out, but he passed out.
You know, he's only so big. He can only stay awake for so long.
But the fact is, Cindy, Hardcore Hillbilly is here with a vengeance. He is pissed off. And rightfully so.
Bravo, Hardcore. Bravo. Great match, really. But you look different, and it's not the blood running down your face. What could it be? Oh, that's right. You don't have the KILLSHOT title with you anymore. Sorry, bud, I thought it went better with my drip. But if you want this belt back, you're gonna have to take it from me at No Love Lost. In a hardcore submission match.
What?
Cindy, it's gonna be a hardcore submission match.
What does that mean? A hardcore one? Like, aren't they all hardcore?
That means no rules, hella weapons, and only way to win is to make your opponent tap out. That's it, Cindy. There's gonna be no more punches to pull here. The better man is gonna be decided. The man who taps is the man who is the loser.
That's the pussy.
But listen, we gotta get back. We gotta bring it back here, ladies and gentlemen. Time out, Cindy. The Phenom on his way to the ring with Holly Cashman. He's rocking a brand new heavyweight championship belt. That is gorgeous.
I love that.
That is definitely an upgrade. Ladies and gentlemen, the Phenom is facing King Devious one-on-one here tonight. King Devious of Salvation, winner of this match. The stipulation is the winner is allowed to have their manager at ringside at No Love Lost. The loser cannot have their manager at ringside at No Love Lost. Their manager is banned.
Now, that's very interesting because I think both of these, I guess, main champions or whatever the heck you want to call them, their managers seem to get a little bit involved from time to time. So this might be the deal breaker.
It is definitely the deal breaker, Cindy. We know that Holly Cashman has gotten involved in Phenom's matches time after time. Whether or not the Phenom enjoys that aspect of her management is a little cloudy. But we do know that Salvation loves to have Akira and the rest of their boys get involved.
I think they're interfering on purpose, those guys.
That's definitely their MO.
It seems like Holly's a bit apologetic about the whole thing. She just gets really passionate. You can really tell she has a lot of love or what. I mean, I don't know if they're at that level yet, but she's got some kind of feeling, some kind of passion for the Phenom, and she just can't help it.
Cindy, I agree with you completely. Holly Cashman, she plays it up as, we love you as champion. We think you're a great face of our company. We like you. I think Holly just likes the Phenom personally. I think she has a crush on our heavyweight champion, and it shows, She just wants him to like her as much as she likes him.
We might be letting the cat out of the bag now, we don't know how much Phenom knows. But anyway, here comes Salvation. We've got King Devious and Santos making their way to the ring.
Interesting that it's only Devious and Santos this week. We haven't seen Akira in a couple episodes now, right?
I think so, on KILLSHOT at least. And where's the Savior?
I wouldn't trust them, Cindy. You know, I would assume that they're always nearby. They're always lurking somewhere. I think the Phenom needs to be on his toes. Their strength in numbers. The Phenom, all he has is Holly Cashman. I mean, is she gonna help him against, you know, a 3-on-1 assault plus, you know, Akira?
I really doubt Holly could take on 3 men.
Not to mention Psychomaniac, the man that is going to face the Phenom and No Love Lost. I mean, that makes it a 4-on-1.
That's a lot of people opposing you.
Not great odds.
No. Alright guys, we get it. We get it. You got your gold cape, you're doing your thing, you're raising your hands. Enough with the old glory bullshit. Let's get on with the match. Skip this scene. That's exactly how I was feeling, you know?
Phenom and King Devious. Cindy, this is actually King Devious's first one-on-one match here in the DWF. We've seen him in tag team action, former Uncooked Tag Team Champion, which, you know, embarrassingly enough, our Uncooked Tag Team Champions lost at Initiation, and now the titles belong to AAW. Still no word on what's happening with that whole situation.
Now, I don't know why we're drawing attention to it because of how embarrassing it truly is.
I mean, what do you want me to do, Cindy? It's all over the internet. I mean, the DWF tag titles are on another company show. I mean, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to just... I'm an unbiased commentator here. I give it to you straight, okay?
Now, you know, Arnold is, you know, notoriously bold about, you know, talking about things that he probably shouldn't as a person that gets a paycheck from a person that has certain ideals for this company.
Listen, I love wrestling, okay? And I know that I get a paycheck from these people, the Cashman family, right? Okay? But I also know this. Without me, this place doesn't float, okay? I'm #1 commentator. I'm the one that connects with the fans. Excuse me, Cindy, I'm not done. I am #1 on this commentary. I'm the one that connects with the fans. If they want to fire me, so be it. The company's going down the frickin' tubes if they get rid of me. They know that, okay? So I'm gonna be outspoken. I'm gonna talk about the injustices that I see in this company, okay?
You lost me at #1 commentator, bitch.
Bitch? Oh, bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Arnie Armbar is a bitch.
He's a self-proclaimed #1 commentator when we all know... Hang on.
Oh, wait a minute, the Phenom knocking the referee out, Santos. Sliding a steel chair into the ring. And the referee doesn't see any of it, Cindy.
Is he gonna get away with this?
Wait a minute. No, not like this.
No.
Oh, give me a break.
Salvation, you know? Their underhanded techniques help them once again.
And now it's set, Cindy, at No Love Lost.